Hello coloring friends, welcome to Finding Color 100 Prompts, weekly challenge where everyone color in adult coloring books for certain prompts, and we have 2 weeks for coloring. Today we'll see all the submitted illustrations for the prompt number 49, button. When you think of button, it's kind of easy. Very easy to color, but not that easy to find illustrations with buttons. But you surprised me because I've got so many beautiful illustrations, actually 122, and most of them are with larger buttons, not just very small like symbolic buttons, but indeed with quite large buttons that are part of the story, part of the pattern maybe. Surprisingly, we have many illustrations by Kanuka Iguza, Camilla Derica, of course Steve McDonald. I don't have this book, but I know about it, and I thought perhaps there is a illustration with buttons in it, and yes, indeed, several people colored that illustration. Teresa Goodrich, we have Marjorie Sarnat, and some new artists, that we don't often see in our gallery, like Enis Guerrera, J.H. Lee, Ryan, we have Romantic Country as well, Karolina Kumikovska, quite a lot of different illustrations. So let me show you what I colored. I have this book that is called Zen Doodle. Though I don't understand why this name, because it's not actually Zen Doodle, as you can see. I would call it, I don't know, Little Green Man, or I don't know, Little Aliens, or Little Monsters, something like this. But it's called Zen Doodle, that's it. And it's very nice, very cute illustrations. I have had it for some time and couldn't start coloring in it. I have one picture completed, but it was colored long time ago, and I colored it on printed printed paper, but not in the book itself. So this time I decided it's about time to start this book. But an unpleasant surprise awaited me in sense of this paper. If you think that Amazon paper is not good, comparing to this paper, Amazon paper is quite nice, because on this paper nothing worked well. I started with Prismacolor. You can see his costume. I started with Prismas. I thought Prismas are so bright, nice colors, would be nice for this theme. But you can see it's not that bright, and after 2 layers it started to be like soap, you know. Later I darkened here with Light Fast, because on its own Prismas looked very pale on this paper. Then I tried Brustra pencils, same story. Then I tried Polychromos, little bit better. Then I thought what to do with background. I used Inktense, again not good, 1 layer only, the second layer didn't work. Then I used Light Fast, and then more or less I could work with Light Fast over Inktense. Here I tried water-based markers, and even not that dark color, but still I can see a little bit of it here, and then Light Fast over it. So no material works well on this paper. Very disappointing, because I really like illustrations here. I'm happy with the result at the end, but yeah, it took me quite some time and nerves because I was really angry. So besides all those materials that I had mentioned, there is also neon gel pens. Here, as you can see, pink, blue, violet, no white. So that was my story about this picture and my version of buttons. You can see several of them, not that large, but large enough to notice and to color them. So that was my illustration, and now let's see all the submitted illustration. I think you will enjoy this gallery. Let's go. that was our gallery of works for the prompt buttons. Thank you everyone who joined this challenge. And now, of course, let's draw another prompt for the upcoming week. And as always, it's interesting what we'll get this time. Let's find out. So friends, this time we've got prompt umbrella. I'm not sure, but I think we had this prompt in our first season. I will check later. And it's kind of a seasonal prompt, right? It's autumn. Of course, we have rains in summertime and springtime, but more often when you think of rains, you think of autumn. And of course, when it rains, we use umbrellas. So I think it would be nice to color illustrations with umbrellas at this time of the year. At the moment, I can't think of any illustration, but I know I do have, so I will have to look through my books. And I'm sure I will find something interesting, because umbrella, I think it's quite often you can see in coloring books. So I'm off now and see you in a second. So friends, I'm back. I have checked my statistics and yes, indeed, we had this prompt in our first season, but at the time we colored not just umbrellas but also parasols or Asian type of parasols. Since we got this prompt second time and it's autumn, let's limit this time only to umbrellas. No Asian types, no parasols, just umbrellas. Sometimes on some pictures you can't actually see whether it's umbrella or parasol, but if it looks like umbrella, let's consider it umbrella. Like in this coloring book, Mythographic Magical Earth by Joseph Kettenbank, we have this picture and a girl holding an umbrella, I think. And it looks, because parasols, they usually are decorated, they're maybe like lacy, something like this, but this one looks like plain umbrella to me. Anyway, we can add some drops of rain here, and it will be definitely an umbrella. Mademoiselle Cats, very joyous double spread with a lot of cats, a lot of umbrellas, and cats having fun. As always, silly illustrations in this book, but they're funny, they're cheerful, and I like it. Again, Cats Coloring Heaven collection, and we have this lovely, cute illustration as well. By Meg Takak, very cute, and I like her umbrella with cats on it. By the way, I also have an umbrella with cats. Again, Coloring Heaven, Dragons in Nature special by Anastasia Elikoldreva. We have this illustration here, a dragon with a girl. Again, there's no noticeable rain in this picture, but this thing looks like umbrella, so we'll consider it as umbrella. And again, we can draw some rain here to add more atmosphere of autumn. The Star Rain by Polina Guskova. Here we have this illustration. Actually, on this picture, this umbrella looks more like a parasol because it's decorated with these frills and these, I don't know, beads. But since we have rain here, so we assume it is umbrella. And the last picture, it's by Jeff Haney. Again, cat. I have a lot of umbrellas with cats. Quite simple but cute, and we have rain here as well. So that was my choice. If you have like seasonal books with autumn theme, I believe there should be some umbrellas there. So I hope you will find something interesting, something that you would be eager to color for this challenge. That's all for today. See you next time. Bye.